There's a presence or involvement of a woman in the picture who had your person wrapped around her finger for quite some time now. That's what I'm seeing here. Whatever sort of connection they share with each other, at first glance it looked like it was romantic, but it can be any kind of relationship or connection. This can be someone they share a family with, this can be their sibling, this can be a friend, this can even be an ex, this can be their spouse, this can be mother figure, or anyone you can think of, anyone you know is the issue in your connection, or anyone who had been blocking your connection. I saw number 111 right when I said that. Okay, this person is very problematic individual, whoever this woman is. Their connection is nothing but toxic, lust-based, need-based, or ego-based. They looked and perceived of this lady, this woman, this individual as if she was some sort of goddess, but things changed. I see a change here for good. This person wanted to take your place, whoever this lady is. This individual is either evil herself or is into evil practices. She's likely into black magic, rituals, or dark work. And if that's not the case, then she herself is nothing less than a demon or an evil witch, possibly a hag. Her presence is nothing different from that of a hag. And that's why your person was deceived by her. That's why your person couldn't see her true face until now. Your person was enticed by her. She had him or her bewitched using something she had. It could be money, it could be finances, it could be her looks, her wealth, her prosperity, some sort of opportunity or offer that she kept on using to lure your person in or to keep them held back, keep him or her under her grip. She's very cunning, she's very clever, she knows all your counterparts' weaknesses. She knows where are those buttons she can use against them and against you. She simply wanted your person to live as her slave or as her puppet. And it looks like for quite some time, for a lot of time, they did so. They lived as her puppet, as someone who never dared to disobey her, as someone who never dared to go against her or against her will. But currently things are changing for good, because somewhere your person realized that she's not who she portrays to be or pretends to be. She's something different. There's something about her that was very evil, very deceptive, or very dark in nature, something that calls for suspicion, that calls for doubt, that makes people doubt her. She kind of revealed her true colors, I'll say that, or she kind of exposed herself, because the way she was controlling your counterpart, I saw number 444 right when I said that, said something about her, said a lot about her, to be honest. She simply wanted to take your place. If it was a lust-based sort of a romantic connection, she wanted your person to choose her and give her the place you deserve to have in their life, which kind of didn't work out for her. She brought this ending upon herself, which is very heartbreaking and disturbing in nature. That is what I see is happening right now. She had great plans about marrying your counterpart, or if it's an existing marriage, she wanted to keep it going, no matter how toxic it is. But in the end, things changed. Or I'll say that right now things are changing in your favor. Your person found out something. They had some sort of a fight about something which looks like is related with you or is about you and your connection. This woman might have found out about you some way or the other, or your person said something about you to this woman in front of her, which enraged her, which kind of brought out her real face into the light, or that's how she exposed herself. Okay, your person was able to see her real face because of that, because of the argument they had, or because of the discussion they had. I see them choosing you here, which enraged this woman and brought an ending between them, no matter what sort of connection they share with each other. I'll repeat that again. Okay, this person wanted to keep this toxic situation or connection going for as long as she could. even if it was hurtful towards you, even if it was wrong, even if it was unjust, unfair, or rude towards you. She wanted to keep it going, to feed her pride, ego, and arrogance, or to simply bring hurt your way. But she ended up attracting that for herself in her life. Your person doesn't respect her anymore. Your person doesn't want her anymore. Your person doesn't want to be around her anymore. Your person is doubting her. Your person is skeptical about her real intentions and her real identity as well. Your person doubts everything she says or does. Right now, that's what I see is happening after this fight. This happened after she exposed herself and said something about you. She tried to block your union on purpose. She tried to take your place on purpose. She tried to make your person give up on you on purpose, either using spell work or rituals, or by simply deceiving your counterpart, by simply being evil, cunning, clever, and vicious in nature. She wanted to rule, she wanted to dominate, she wanted to control, she wanted to be in the limelight, stealing that away from you. But destiny has different plans here, or your person doesn't want that to happen anymore. Maybe they had a realization of some sort, or maybe they woke up recently, they had a reality check, they smelled the coffee, they saw her true colors or her real face, and that's what's making them leave this situation or this connection once and for all for good. I see them leaving this person. I see them hurting her by their words or by their actions in a way that looks ruthless or rude, because she deserves it in the first place, and she brought it all upon herself, as she was not taking no for an answer, as she was being very wicked and controlling, as she was forcing herself onto your person. She wanted commitment, she wanted your union, she wanted to block your union if that's kind of meant to be. She wanted to take your place, knowing that it's not possible. She still tried to do so. That's why I see her receiving karma and heartbreak and disappointments and hurts and rejection and trauma and a Tao moment, upheaval, chaos, and things of all that sort. Things didn't pan out the way she wanted them to. Things didn't work the way they wanted them to. I see here that either your counterpart already walked away from her or is planning to do so, because things have turned ugly here. Things have become chaotic, and it looks like there's no going back from this point onwards. It's end for these people or this connection, no matter what sort of connection they had or shared together. This is the end. She hates you for some reason, or she hates your confidence, your unbothered stance or nature or personality. You do not care about your person or this woman or their connection at all. That's what triggers her the most, because she wanted to upset you. She wants to. But here you're not getting upset. And you shouldn't. Okay, I saw number 1111 when I said that. That again confirms this read, this message. Don't worry about these people. Don't worry about your counterpart either. Let them do whatever they're doing. In the end, they'll bring hurt and heartbreak and chaos and upheaval and disappointment their way upon them. That is what I'm seeing. But on a good note, on a positive note, I see your person changing. I see your person coming out of that toxic relationship. I see your person getting rid of her control and freeing themselves from her claws. If it was a spell that kept them together, it's fading, it's losing its impact or power, or it's just not working anymore.